Welcome back, Halo followers. 343 just confirmed in a new tweet that there is a new roadmap coming for the next several months of content for Halo Infinite. There's going to be more monthly news very soon, that 343 is getting the house in order right now, and that they are coming out of their cocoon very, very soon. And I think that would be next week, actually, based on what Sketch says here. So guys, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to smash that like button blue. Subscribe, join me on the journey of following Halo. So, Sketch said, what's your preferred means of getting new info? Unofficial reveals are always faster, but not always accurate. Leaks can sometimes really suck for the people doing the work on the inside. And so he had a little poll here, and he started replying to the community, and he actually just confirmed a lot of juicy things. And this is so refreshing because 343, I swear, they are always so quiet right before something is going to be announced or something, either that be bad news or good news. And, you know, co-op is supposed to come at the end of August. We only have a week left. We haven't heard anything about co-op coming out, so I think that's probably going to get delayed. But regardless, on that note, I think 343 has something big planned. Right? And next week, I think they are going to be revealing those plans. Now, this user on Twitter says, whatever's faster, official reveals still pack a punch even with the leaks, but marketing schedules can often make it seem like there's nothing going on unless it's reveal season. And Sketch said, definitely can be a tough balancing act, but I do agree we need to get back to being more open and sharing work-in-progress updates ourselves, ideally. This Twitter user asked, honestly, it'd be cool if you guys revived Inside Infinite and gave us monthly updates on a schedule. Sketch said we're on the same page. That is our goal as well. So monthly news and updates regarding all the things that got planned is going to be really exciting to see and hear again. And this guy said, I think if 343 had better communication about upcoming additions or changes, upcoming seasons, even a weekly or bi-weekly blog post updates. And you guys are far too quiet, which leads people to believe nothing is happening with Halo, which I don't think is true. And Sketch said, fair. We are definitely working back towards that. Long stretches of heads down internal work does make frequent status updates challenging, but we're getting there. Patman asked, I only like to report on official news from the devs, but seeing all the leaks lately do make me wish that we had some more communication from the team so that I can report on these things and get excited about them. Sketch said, we're about to emerge from this cocoon, putting together an update from next week to go over what is to be expected over the next several months. Once we're fully into regular seasonal cadence, we'll have more to regularly show and tell. And why this kind of smells of like that general, you know, it's ready when it's ready kind of tone and narrative, I think that I'm pretty excited about next week. They're going to be talking about a lot of things, I'm sure, for Season 3, as well as Forge and all these leaks and the Falcon and the new weapons and new equipment items. It's a lot to look forward to, and honestly, this has been a long, painful, boring season. Season 2 was not meant to be 6 months long, and I hope to God Season 3 isn't 6 months long too. We need to get back to the 1 month and a half kind of seasons. People need that, right? It's way too boring for these way too long of stretches. Delve Adam says, I suggest starting a blog series similar to Inside Infinite blog post. He says, we're on the same page. When we're in the midst of a 6-month season and we've shown what to expect, there's not a lot else to say. Excited to get back into a proper rhythm. Yeah, well, I mean, I would kind of disagree with that. I mean, what is there to expect? Obviously, there is a lot of content, right, that the leaks have been showing. Forge and co-op and all these little things for Season 3, like the Falcon and these new weapons and all these different features like the custom browser, which we recently heard about is coming, and that there is a lot to say. What are y'all working on? We don't know what you're working on. The roadmap back in March or April, whatever it was incredibly vague. New sandbox items is not showing us what to expect. We need to see what you're actually working on so we can give you feedback before it's too late. Like I said before this game released. This Twitter user said, I feel like leaks only happen because we never hear anything about the specific thing that's being leaked from official news. I feel like it would work better if you guys could kind of tell us what you're working on currently, then also kind of mention future projects as well. Sketch said, fair. While we've been getting the house in order, the community did take matters into their own hands. Can't say I blame them. And he's specifically talking about, obviously, all the leaks that we've been covering here on the channel, but also just the fact that the community has access to well, basically mining the game and changing the hex numbers on the game. Every time they update the slip space engine, I guess this huge exploit will always allow for us, the community, to see actively what emblems, what armor coatings, what items and armor and all these things are and maps are coming to the game when they are, I guess, either accidentally or unavoidably added to the game through Slipspace engine in the backend. And this Twitter user said, we've had several cases where even official reveals have been inaccurate when it comes to certain cosmetics. CQB being the main Mark VB marketed helmet, still missing 9 months after launch. Emil's shoulder and the knife customization are not locked on a kit, etc. Sketch said, stay tuned. Cosmetics don't die, they're just missing in action. In which I just don't even know what to say to that. I think that the Lone Wolves event, the first season of Halo Infinite should have just included everything. There was a comment by Unishek, I don't know where it is now, but basically he said that these items are being delayed until further notice for more ideal times to reveal them. So like when Reach becomes another event, I guess, that's when they're going to come out. And this is all done intentionally. They are intentionally wagging these armor pieces in front of us, why the bots ran around with them for 7 months or whatever. It's all juicy stuff. I'm specifically excited for the update coming next week because that sounds like a roadmap. The things that they had for Season 3 was not a proper roadmap. Even the one for Season 2 was incredibly vague. And not only that, it was lacking content. And that's why the last time I talked about this kind of stuff, was I was saying this update convinced me that one person works on Halo Infinite. One person. And he's pretending to be everyone here. Because it feels like that. The amount of content that is being pushed out and given and offered throughout the year is small. What kind of pipeline do y'all have that stops you from being able to make content? I've seen people make entire maps, entire mods for Halo 3, and let alone just a couple missions. And look at what people have done with Forge. Why can they not do that with the dev tools? Is there something broken about them? Are you overthinking it? Because Halo maps have a certain formula to them. I don't know. Why just get one? I'm sure a couple people could make 36 maps by the end of the year, in a whole year. And these maps could all be classics if you just got the right people and paid them good salaries. I don't know why it takes so long to do the most simplest things. Why does it take an entire year to give us a DMR and a shock machine gun thing? I don't know, but I'm glad that Sketch has decided to talk about this. The leaks, you can't ignore them anymore. They are everywhere. We are seeing them everywhere. People are playing on new Forge canvases. People are flying around on new Season 3 maps somehow made in Forge. I do like that 343 is positive. They're not mad. They're not disappointed, but they're like, we can't blame you. By the way, these Forge creations are amazing. I do like that stance. So that is a W in my book, and we got to take them whenever we can get them. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to smash that like button if you did, and I'll see you in the next one soon. Peace.